Pokemon Go has been out since 2016, and like any Pokemon game, it has its fair share of problems, and today I'm going to be going through 5 of my problems with Pokemon Go. I've played the game since it came out in 2016 on multiple different accounts, so I would say I'm quite an experienced player of Pokemon Go, and I think a lot of people are going to agree with what I have to say. I do actually really like the game for a start. This isn't me just having a bad experience with the game. I thought it'd just be a good idea, and I want to see if people agree with me, so let me know in the comments below if you do agree with me. And whilst you're there, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Number 1, the leveling up system. I think it's not done very well. I think it's really hard to level up in the game, especially you can only get up to level 50, and I'm level 33 at the moment, and I need a million XP to level up. But gaining XP is a pain in the ass. The big thing about Pokemon is obviously catching Pokemon, and when you're catching a box standard Pokemon, it's only about 100 XP, which you would need to catch 1,000 Pokemon to level up to 1,000,000 XP. I understand there's different methods of gaining XP. You have raids, which only give you 10,000 if you do a mega raid, for example, and leveling up with friends. And I know the most experience you can get whilst leveling up is the best friend, which is only 100,000 XP. And when you think how long it takes to get to a best friend, 100,000 XP just doesn't kind of seem worth it. I know you can double the XP with a lucky egg, and obviously on event days you get more XP, so you know, if you do it properly you can level up decently quick, but I feel like you don't get a lot of XP, and for how much XP you need, I just don't feel like it's balanced very well. Number 2 is the daily coin limit. So obviously you get coins either for buying them or putting your Pokemon in gyms, and you can only have a maximum of 50 coins a day, which is about 6 hours for a Pokemon in the gym. And I think it was okay before they bumped up the prices, especially for remote raid passes from 100 to 195. Like, that is a 95% increase, and I think, you know, you need to nearly work 4 days if you don't want to buy a coin. You need 4 days worth of the most amount of coins you can get in a day to actually even afford one remote raid pass. And I think kind of having it for 2 is I think that's fair enough, because obviously remote raid passes I'm going to do all the time, but a lot of people do them because it's a great way to get XP, especially like I said before, when XP is quite hard to get. And I just feel like 50 coins just isn't enough. I'm lucky in the sense that I have a gym literally down the road from my house, so I can just chill in my house and put a Pokemon in the gym, and they get kicked out every so often. It's been there for a few days now. I want it to go, but I'm not in that sense. But a lot of people put a lot of Pokemon in gyms because they don't live near a gym, and they all get kicked out the same day. And when they've should have maybe 200 coins because they got 4 Pokemon in gyms, it maxes out at 50, and I just don't feel like it's a great system, because 50 coins in a day, especially with the prices of some of the items on the item shop, I just don't feel like it's a great return. The next one is region exclusive Pokemon. So for one of my tasks, I've got to basically get a platinum medal in the Kanto Dex, which is catching every single Pokemon in the Kanto Dex. And one of the problems is region exclusive Pokemon. For example, Kangaskhan is only available in Australia, and Tauros, I'm pretty sure, is only available in Japan. And as a British person, I can't obviously just travel to those countries just to pick up a Pokemon. And Pokemon don't really want people buying Pokemon on eBay, and I've never done it, but I know people who have. And when it comes to, if I didn't have friends, I don't know if my friends do have these Pokemon or spare ones of these Pokemon, then that's all I'm gonna have to resort to if I want to carry on progressing in the game. I don't believe there is anything technically wrong with buying Pokemon on eBay, for example. I don't think Niantic have anything in their rules about you can't do it, but I can 100% imagine it being extremely frowned upon by the company. I'm pretty sure a while ago Tauros was in eggs, so I feel like when it comes to that sort of stuff, I feel like they kind of handle that quite well, put them in eggs, but I haven't seen Kangaskhan in eggs. Ever, to be honest with you. I could be wrong, please let me know if I'm wrong, but Kangaskhan in eggs is just something I haven't seen. So I feel like when it comes to Pokemon in regional exclusives, it's fine. Carry on doing that. It's great. Like Halucha in Mexico, it's entertaining. It makes sense. But I feel like they need to be a little bit more accessible to just normal people who aren't willing to travel halfway across the world for Pokemon Go. Next one up is Giovanni's legendary Pokemon. This one is just a personal rant of mine. I've got a Super Rocket Radar, kind of just chilling, waiting for Giovanni to have Mewtwo back. But it's just got the Reggie trio, and they're really bad in Pokemon Go. I understand why they've done this. It's just me. This one is just me having a rant about the fact that when's Mewtwo coming back? I want my Mewtwo back. I want to catch him. I'm sick and tired of waiting for my Super Pokemon Radar shit. Just sitting there. I want to catch Mewtwo, and I want to carry on with the game. Just let me catch Mewtwo, please. And my final problem with Pokemon Go today is Ditto. A lot of challenges include Ditto and trying to catch a Ditto, and it's obviously very hard, but I don't believe that pretty sure they only put him in the game at certain points. Like, I've searched it up, and apparently at the current time I need to catch Plankton Starly and Litleo, for example, or Roggenrola to have a better chance of catching Ditto, and there is an ungodly amount of Starly just chilling in my box, waiting to be released because I thought it was a Ditto, and I can't progress with one of my stories because I need to catch a Ditto, and it's just really annoying when I've caught 15 Starlies in a day and not a single one of them's Ditto. I think there needs to be a better way of identifying what a Ditto is. For example, Zora, apparently I never caught a Zora, but with people, my friends been telling me, they have the chance of spawning in as your buddy Pokemon and shiny. So they'd be shiny on the overworld as your buddy Pokemon, so you know it's a Zora. So I feel like they need to do that for Ditto, because kind of, you know, I've got like, there's only the community day and I've got like so much Starly candy. It's ridiculous the amount of Starlies I've caught, and I just feel like it's kind of putting a dampener on the game for me, because I can't catch a Ditto when I really kind of need to. And that could just be me being a bit of a bitch, but ultimately, I just want to catch a Ditto, just let me go. Do you agree with my choices about Pokemon Go and my problems? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and have a nice day. Goodbye.